Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I am going to be doing a tutorial on this holiday makeup look that I have on right now. It was so much fun filming it. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this video because I had a lot of fun filming it. Okay, so guys, first we are going to begin with the face primer. I'm going to be using the Smashbox primer, and for foundation I'm going to be using the MAC Pro Longwear foundation. Starting with the Smashbox primer, I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand, and then with my fingers just go massaging it in the areas where you have most pores and things like that, but overall you want to put it all over your face, like that much. So. Once you have your primer on, it is time for the foundation, and again I'm going to be using the MAC Pro Longwear foundation, one of the most basic MAC foundations, but has to be one of my favorites. This is NC15. This is my shade. My finger, and I'm going to place it on my face with my finger, but then I'm going to mix it in with my beauty blender, or again, which I just have here. Now that you look like this where you have it placed, you don't want to put under your eyes the foundation, because when you put the concealer on, it's just gonna create extra layers, and then it's gonna be able to crease really easily, so you just want to avoid that. And make sure your beauty blender has been wet before you use it, and it is damp, because if not, it won't be as good as it usually is. Now it is time for concealer. Since it is for the holidays, you're probably you want it to last long, so this is a super great one, the Urban Decay Naked Concealer, because it is super lightweight. You can barely feel that you have it, but it lasts super long, and it's a really good concealer anyway. Now we're gonna be baking the face. I'm gonna be using my Airspun loose face powder in translucent. I never really like putting color on the face because it can sometimes add weird shades to the foundation and stuff. Always better to use translucent powders when you're baking. So anyway, you wanna bake under everywhere where you put your concealer. So basically under your eyes, on the nose, and your forehead, and under your lips a little bit, so that it doesn't crease and it can last a lot longer. And this is my favorite drugstore translucent powder because it doesn't have any flashback. In pictures, if you take pictures with flash or anything like that, it won't show you have a giant white patch under your eyes like a lot of other powders do. We're gonna be doing the eyes now. For eyes, I'm gonna be using the Modern Renaissance and Kylie's Holiday Eye Palette from last year, the Holiday 2016 palette. Starting with the Modern Renaissance, it has to be my OG favorite eyeshadow palette because it has just the perfect colors. We're gonna be starting with this shade right here that is called Tempera, that it is for the base basically. That's what I like using it for, just putting it all over the lid so that it's all just one solid color. Yeah, taking Tempera just a little bit on the brush, that much. For the transition shade, I'm going to be using here Raw Sienna and a little bit of Burnt Orange, just to kind of make that perfect transition shade right in the crease of the eye, which would be right around the middle. This brush, which is kind of a paddle brush, I'm going to be patting on some in the middle of the eye just to make a more of a white canvas for the actual pop of color, using Tempera from the eyeshadow palette. Here I'm just using the brush that I used for the transition shade just to blend out the white so it doesn't look so harsh in the crease, and so it just blends in better overall with the colors. And for the Kylie palette, I'll be using a little bit of these two, of this one and this one, for the middle of the eye, and then mixing this one right in the middle of the lid and in the inner corner. So I'm gonna be taking this one right here for the eyelid. On your brush, I'm gonna be spraying it with this MAC Prep and Prime Going back in with the Anastasia brush, I'm gonna be blending it in a little bit. This more like a paddle type brush, snow color. With the same brush that I put snow on, I'm gonna be taking more of the snow and putting it on my brow bone. I'm gonna be cleaning with just a makeup wipe. Now we are going to dust off all the baking powder, and I'm just using this like a little fluffy brush. So for mascara, I'm gonna be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara because this has to be like my favorite mascara. Now we're gonna be going to the eyebrows. I'm gonna be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. With the spoolie, you wanna brush up and to the side at the same time as I'm doing here. The brushes that I'm gonna be using for the highlighters is like fan brush, then this like little stippling brush almost. So beginning with the Sun Dipped kit, I'm gonna be using Summer. Now taking some with my finger, I'm gonna be putting that in the tip of my nose and in the bridge. With this brush, I'm gonna be going into this glow kit from Anastasia. They're both from Anastasia, and taking in Snow and putting that on top of the other one that we used. For contour, I'm gonna be using this angled fluffy brush. It is from Ellen Tracy. Using the very new contour kit from Anastasia. I'm gonna be mixing the medium and darkest color. Next, taking the same mix of colors and just putting it in my jawline. I'm gonna be adding a little bit in the forehead. So using again, it's this Bella Pro angled again fluffy brush and just putting a little bit on the cheeks of the blush from Tarte. Okay, so now time for the lips. So I'm gonna be using, this is in the shade Leo. So that was it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. Please subscribe because like I'm gonna be doing a lot more makeup tutorials now because this is like my first one. And I really want to start doing more makeup tutorials because I am like a makeup artist. I do freelance makeup. Yeah, comment down below any ideas for the next video that I should do. And yeah, goodbye guys.